Hi, Virgo. I got all the way through the reading and realized I wasn't taping. So here we go. Hi, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You for February 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Frida Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life and apply to your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, so we got Nine of Wands, Emperor, could be Aries. Knight of Pentacles, could be Taurus. Queen of Cups, that could be Cancerian. Tower, Scorpio. Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Four of Cups, Ace of Wands. Knight of Cups, that could be Scorpio. Temperance, that could be Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles, the Fool, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Strength, that could be Leo. And Ten of Wands. All right, so this is someone that, now we're all cut up. Okay, all right. So Virgo, this is someone that I feel like, honestly, is trying to let you down easy. They just kind of want to take some time to see how it goes. I feel like they're thinking about breaking up, or this is someone you're like estranged from, that you might still be talking, but you're not together. This is either someone coming back in because they realize how they feel, or this is someone thinking about breaking up because they're getting bored. You have no problem with the day-to-day and the stability. For the Virgos that I'm reading for, this person gets bored by it and they prefer a lot of like romance. Unfortunately for them, romance also means a lot of chaos and mystery and anxiety almost. Like they like that rush, you know what I mean? So this is someone who's kind of is there when they're there, but then they get bored easily. They might be kind of moody. They might be very fickle, and it's a lot to kind of keep their attention and maintain their attention. And they might already be dealing with someone because they might be like, you know what, everything's fine, we're good, but that it feels like they're kind of priming the pump for a breakup. Like, why don't we just take a break? And because they're bored. It feels like they want that mystery and excitement and passion back, and that romance and that swoon back, and it's kind of gotten a bit stale in their eyes, and they're looking for someone that it just feels like a fit with. It's just effortless, it just happens, and that's great. But as far as something being sustained, there is work involved, and I just don't think they're wanting the work right now. They're not wanting that the work behind a commitment or a connection. So this is someone, honestly, it feels like they're trying to let you down easy, but still keep the door open to maintain that physical connection, because they do enjoy that. And so the decision will be yours, because you're not going to get a straight answer from this person. They're going to try and keep it friendly and civil because they're going to want that door to be open for those 2 a.m. texts, or for, you know, something when they're in between the next thing to call you back up or text you, whatever. So it's just, it really feels like they're trying to couch it in a positive, like, you know what, let's just call it good and kind of take a break for right now to be able to think about some things. But what they want to do is break things off so that they can go try to find something. The thing is, they're going to be back in a couple months because they're not really going to find a partner like you. I don't think they understand that to get what they want, it has to be in a committed partnership, to have the kind of treatment that they want, to be attended to, and to be sort of spoiled like they want. Usually a committed partner will do that, or someone with commitment in mind will do that. And they're going to get back out there and date and pursue and follow these romantic chases and realize, I'm not getting my needs met because I like it when I'm very well taken care of. And you aren't necessarily taken care of when you're trying to pursue somebody or date. I mean, it's more of a hunt than it is a sit back with a fat belly by the fireplace and be happy kind of thing. You know what I mean? So this is someone that's going to be out there in the wild for a couple of months, and then they're going to be back. Just saying. Which is you needing to decide what you want to put your efforts towards. I think there's been a revelation, realizing that this person does only want the physical side of this connection. And because of that, you've got some decisions to make about where you want your next beginning to go, next effort to go, if you want to take this person back, or if you want to kind of read between the lines and be open to what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? This could be someone coming back already, or someone wanting to leave to come back in 2 months. All right. So then after that, I pulled this one, the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about that security and wanting that stable connection. And it's just not there with this person, and you've got some decisions to make because of that. You know what you know now. You're not blinded to it. You kind of see the clarity here. You understand it. And this is someone that under the guise of, you know what, let's just kind of take a breather, take our time. We're not in a hurry. They're following this romantic whimsy, and it's because they feel like things have gotten stale. And they, yeah. I want to say that, you know, we've got the Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Wands here and the Tower, and it's like that could be great upheaval and emotion and being mad and angry and frustrated and stalwart and just and all that. But it feels more like someone's pretty resolute on how they feel, and they're just trying to couch it in a really palatable, nice way. Like they've been working up to this for a while, and they're already kind of checked out emotionally. And this is a type of person, just understand that who you're dealing with, they're kind of a wing walker. This is someone that's very concerned in preserving their interests in a situation. So typically what will happen is they'll start to detach. They'll go through the motions and act like everything's fine, but they'll start to detach, and they'll kind of line something else up. And then when they've got that up and running, or at least the potential for it, then they'll fully detach. But they don't just detach to kind of take some time and think about things, and we're not in a hurry and let's just see how it goes. This is not that person. So they're already dealing with somebody else, or they've got someone else in mind that they want to start pursuing or enchanting and seducing and all that. So this is not a let's see how it goes person, unless they've got someone else lined up, because they would not be so have such a relaxed stance about it, because this is someone that likes to have their needs taken care of. They like being romanced. They like being seduced. They like that whimsy, magical, romantic stuff. So this is not someone that will go through a drought or a dry spell voluntarily right now. This is not someone tapping out to say, I need to work on my business. This is someone saying, let's just see how it goes. No pressure. Oh, but can we still kind of be physical? And the other part, what they're not telling you about that is, well, one, can we still be physical? Also, I don't know if you can hear my cat in the background. She's bringing me a pair of socks. Very sweet. Thank you. But now it's going to distract me. But the other side of that is, can we still be physical? Because I'm not too sure about what I'm lining up, and it might not pan out. So I still want to preserve this, but I'm going to pursue this. Hence, let's just take a breather. Let's see how it goes, because I've already got something over here, but I'm not telling you that. And I don't want to make you mad, so I'm going to make it sound like I'm doing the right thing and not really sure, and I don't want to hurt you, so I'm backing off from this. But I'm doing it in a nice way, which means you'll still want to be with me physically, right? Right? It's very strategic. This is someone who's very good at kind of trying to massage and manipulate things to get what they want. However, this feels like it was more of a big deal to you than it was to them. Consider that. This is someone that kind of led you to believe there was a lot more potential than there was. This is someone that when they pay attention to somebody, they pursue with intensity, and like you can feel them looking at you. You can feel them, right? And you equally feel the void, or you know something's not right, like when they start to pull away. And even if they don't cop to it, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good, right? No. So this is somebody that can't really let go of something until they've got something else in place. So they're not doing you any favors by asking to maintain the physical connection. It's strategic because they haven't really secured this over here yet. So they're wanting to know if there's still an in, and let's keep it physical, so then I can maybe slide back in and mention one day, hey, you know, why don't we give the whole commitment thing a try again? Because half of the battle's already worked out, right? You're still physical with them. They don't have to worry about that. They don't have to make any overtures and to get back in there. This is male or female. So this is very, very strategic and planned on this person's part. And because of that, you've got to think about what your next move is going to be. Knowing what you know now, or at least for the Virgos that I'm reading for, this applies to your situation. If it's an aha moment, consider that, because this person will be back. If you're not in communication, they're coming back. Inside of 2 months, they're coming back. If you are in communication, this is someone that's already got a foot out the door. You've probably felt them withdraw. They're already thinking about somebody else or their next person they kind of want to pursue or be with, but they're not wanting to piss you off in case that doesn't work out, because they still want their needs met physically. Okay, so this came out. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. I took that to mean somebody who realized, oh, geez, I might have led you to believe that this is kind of more of a big deal or more serious than I shouldn't have done that. No, they probably shouldn't have because at the time they were laser locked into things because they wanted what they wanted and they were going to find a way to get what they wanted. Like they were feeling the connection and I want this and this is great, but I don't know that they wanted much beyond that. They just wanted the physical and the romance and being swept away and swept up and all that whimsy. And then it starts to come back down and they're like, oh, I'm out. And wouldn't this be so much simpler if they just said, you know what, I get bored really easily, so I'm good for about 3 weeks with you. And then I just feel like I need my space after that. Are you good with that? Can we still, do the physical thing and you're not going to get hurt? Because, like, that would be so much easier. Because then it's very simply yes or no. You know what I mean? And we don't have to go through all this because it looks like there's some hurt feelings here. And we got adventure. That came out. So that to me feels like, you know what? It is time for a new adventure for you. Your adventure, maybe that's a nice way of saying that it's going to be kind of really dynamic and tumultuous, perhaps, with this person, up and down, up and down. If you're up for it, fine, but I don't think you are. I think you're ready for this stability, and you need to, if you're not going to have it with this person. By the time they're ready for it, if they are, you're going to be so exasperated and exhausted and frustrated and resentful that it's not going to have a chance. So if you're wanting stability, it is not going to be with this person. They're going to be in and out, always have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. When you're the center of their gaze, it's fantastic. And when they start to look elsewhere or when they start to back off and kind of pull back and just let's just think about this for a minute. I want to do the right thing. I don't want to lead you on. Oops, maybe I already did. Well, yeah, because you wanted certain things and then you got bored. It's kind of what it is here. This, for the Virgos that I'm reading for, this is somebody who got bored and is trying to let you down easy, but doesn't want to make you mad because they still want the physical connection because they don't know if it's going to work out over here yet with what their next interest is going to be. So they don't want to shut the door all the way. And furthermore, the reason why they come back The reason why they come back in 2 months is because they don't have it secured or locked down yet. And so they're kind of wanting to see if maybe you'll be open to that again, because whatever they're kind of got their foot out the door already to pursue is not going to work out. It's almost like this person sees what they're up to and is like, I'm not doing that. Who do you think you're kidding? I do the same thing. You know what I mean? So they're going to kind of meet somebody that's just like them. And of course, it's going to seem really great at first because we're like kindred spirits. There's all this harmony and like, oh my gosh, just this whimsy and kismet and all this. No, because they're going to want the same thing. And when you have two people that are selfish, historically, not a good fit, without some soul searching. So, okay, so we've got the Star reversed and the Knight of Swords. And it's almost like wishful thinking, feeling discouraged. Things aren't working out. This is not going to be what you thought it was. Maybe you feel like you've deluded yourself, or this wasn't what you thought it was going to be. And you've got to make some decisions and head something off at the past, or there's going to be some heartache and some hurt. So I think you're at the crossroads and being like, okay, what do I do? You two might be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's going to have to be you taking the definitive action and making a decision here about what you want, because they're not going to. They're into preserving the gray area because they don't want to be committed. They don't want you to be mad at them because they don't want to be denied access, but they don't want to be fully committed because they want to see what else is out there. This is someone that's kind of waiting for another best offer. And that's kind of how they pattern their relationship. So FYI for the Virgos that I'm reading for. All right, so there you are. I hope this was helpful, and good luck to you with this. You have some decisions to make here. They won't do it. They won't be straight with you. Look, I get bored. I just want the physical access still, but I want to see what else is out there, and I don't really like commitment. I like it when I'm more serviced, or being served and spoiled and handled, and I'm attended to, but I'm not capable of giving that back right now. So if you're down with that, we can have a lot of fun physically, but I get bored. So yeah, they're not saying that. Instead, it's, let's just take some time and not rush it and think about things, and but we can still do the physical stuff, but let's just not really worry about anything else. Like, they're doing you a favor by not worrying. They don't want to put any pressure on you. Okay. Okay, Virgo, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I know that was like rapid fire, but yeah, I got through all the way through the reading last time, and then it was like it wasn't recording, so awesome. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care. Please consider this. If this fits with your situation, just consider making the decision now, because they won't, and you don't want to get hurt, because what's ahead is probably some pain when they are cheating, or when you see them with someone else, when they told you they were going to their sisters or their cousins or whatever, and then you see them out on a, you're like, wow, okay, would have been a lot easier just to be honest. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.